Hello, everyone. We're finally here, part 3 of the Gold Rush, and this is our final 4. So we have these two matchups, and then we're going to have the finale all in one. It's easier this way. I would rather do it this way. I know that it would be cool to have a 4-parter, but I think we need to end it now. But it's been fun while it's lasted. But we're going to kick things off with Freddy versus Chucky, which is going to be a great matchup. Both of these guys are trash talkers, legit trash talkers. And it's going to be fun to see them together in this one. And both of them I really didn't expect to win the first round. So that was a big shock. I was actually thinking that the other two would win. So that was a big, not only shocker, but kind of disappointment. But I'm telling you, this Freddy's really nice. And this Chucky's really good, too. Him winning's not as bad. It's Freddy winning that I just cannot stomach. Because obviously Jason is way better. That's just the facts. But anyway, we're going to continue on with this Final Four, and then we will do the finale all in one tonight. Of course, Michael Myers and Art the Clown, that's going to be a lot of fun also. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. It has to be in the ring, though. It's not falls count anywhere. So, we'll see what happens here. And look at Chucky mocking Freddy. That's nice. And I noticed, I think I went back and looked at it. Some of the signs got censored. I don't know why. That did not make any sense whatsoever. Because I didn't have any signs that were inappropriate. And how did they get on community creations if they were inappropriate? I mean, that was weird. If you would go, I think it's part 1. There was some censorship. How dare you? How dare you? And hopefully, and sometimes it doesn't take all the signs for some reason. Because I have changed all the signs and we're still seeing some that aren't not meant to be there. So I don't know if it's a part of the arena or what. Maybe I made a mistake on one of them. But Chucky and Freddy, I did start watching the Chucky show. I wanted to tell you all about it because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, it's not the best thing, but what do you expect? It's not supposed to be the best thing. You know, you go there for Chucky. You don't go there for storyline. Who cares about the storyline? But the show is pretty awesome. I'm currently, as I'm doing this, on episode 4. So I'm currently on episode 4, but I'm planning a lot more than that. I'm hooked. I wouldn't say I'm hooked, because there's a lot of other shows that just do it so much better, you know. But I mean, having the original voice for Chucky is just the best. You can't go wrong there. But I mean, the characters overall, they're all right. They're all right. But I think we need to see more horror shows. I do. I think it'd be cooler if we had like all these series come out. But don't oversaturate it like Marvel did, because you don't want to be like them. Because they just did not know what they were doing. They had a couple good shows, but overall they've had some disasters over there. And I'm not saying this before you all say the whole woke thing. Okay, I'm not saying it because of that. As a matter of fact, they need to be more woke, and I'll tell you why. Because they need to wake up in the writer's room. That's what they need to do. So that's what I mean by that. They need to wake up, okay? I don't know if they're taking too much Benadryl or what's going on, but they need to wake up. That needs to be their main goal. I mean, that's just, oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah, it's just the writing, you know, the execution, and it really goes for Marvel and Star Wars. And what we need to see is, you know, the horror genre really step it up and take advantage of all this streaming going on. But really, we've only seen Chucky, which makes a great series, but we need to see other characters also, especially the older ones. The old school are going to bring in the people. especially horror fans. They would love to see I don't know about Ghostface because he's still got his stuff going on, but a lot of people would love to see like Texas Chainsaw or Friday the 13th. And I think they've been talking about doing that. At the time I'm doing this, I think they're in the talks of doing that. And Hellraiser's another one that could really use a big reboot. I mean, yeah, that needs a miracle at this point. But yeah, I'm very excited. And when I saw that there was 3 seasons that I haven't seen of Chucky, and I'm really stoked about that. Because television, I mean, if you look at television right now, the Stranger Things is really good. Cobra Kai is really good. The House of the Dragon, of course. The Bear is another good show. Those are really the ones that are holding down for TV as of late. The Boys, all those shows are really good. But I don't know what Disney's doing. I do not know what they're thinking. I mean, they really need some help. Andor was good. Mando was good. But everything else has not been good. And you know what? I like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I know that gets a lot of hate, but I actually enjoy that one. But anyway, let's stop talking about them and leave. And instead of distracting them, we need to let them be at peace while they're writing. And Chucky, look at Chucky go, man. He is so far. This has been a really interesting one. The best 2 trash talkers. You know, Ghostface is kind of a trash talker, but you know, he's not as good as these 2. These 2 are the master. They bring comedy to it. And I love this matchup. And Freddy with a nice counter. Freddy with a really nice counter there. And a kick out there. And yeah, we got the Victor Crowley sign, so that's cool. I saw that in the background, and I see the Chucky sign that I love. I thought that one was the one that may have gotten censored, the Chucky sign, because he's not giving you the friendliest gesture, let's just say. I thought that was a cool sign to have in the crowd. Of course, Freddy doesn't care. He's only afraid of fire. I still think Freddy has the best design. He definitely has the best design of any of the characters. He's definitely not my favorite, but he has by far the best design between him and Pinhead. Both of them are far from being the best, but that's the one thing I always loved about the Cenobites. It sounds like Cinnabons, you know, first of all. But what I love about the Cenobites is how cool they look. You know, now the movies, not the best. I've only seen 5 of them. And I heard that it only gets worse from there. So I don't imagine how it could get any worse. I did not like 4 at all. Fun fact about Hellraiser Inferno. It took me 3 times to watch it. It was an hour and 25 minutes. I treated it as if I was watching The Godfather 2. It took me about 3 times, but the only difference is The Godfather 2 is like 3 times longer. So, yeah. That just shows you how bad that movie was. I fell asleep multiple times. And it was kind of my fault because I would watch it before I went to bed because it was so short. But I could never get through it until about the 3rd night. And that's an hour and 25-minute movie. That means I did it in 3 sets. So, how much would that be? About 30 minutes apiece, and I couldn't take any more. I tried to watch the whole Hellraiser franchise, and I did like number 5. I do love number 5. I think it's a solid film. And I know a lot of people probably don't like it, but I think it's cool. I think it's a cool movie. I haven't seen the other ones. I plan to watch them, and everyone tells me Revelations is one of the worst movies ever made. So I'm not looking forward to that one, but I am looking forward to the rest. I think Hellworld looks cool, but I don't know. I've heard nothing but bad things about that one. I like this matchup, but some of these are going to take long because they're going to goof off outside. We already know they're going to goof off outside. It's a given at this point. Oh my goodness. So Freddy used a big move there, and he can't pin from where he's at. So he's going to have to wake up. He's going to have to wake up for sure. And let's see if he can. And I've noticed a trend on here. People love horror genre cartoons. That seems to get most people in the door nowadays. So I'm thinking about doing more stuff like this. Because people love those two things for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it stands out more than some of the other stuff, but it just does. And you would be surprised how certain thumbnails could just affect everything. Like I've kind of kept track of stuff, and how certain people, if they're in them, will bring people to the table automatically. It's just amazing how that works. It's like people want to see certain people. They don't care about other things. And some of the stuff I'm most passionate about, no one cares. I feel like as much. I know some people do. And Freddy got the first point. Wow. And that was a pretty impressive way of getting it. I mean, it's pretty big. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, he may finish it. And Chucky was smart to get in the corner. He kind of dragged himself to the corner there. Very smart move. Oh my goodness, look at those gut punches. And uh-oh, he's going to try to tie it up here. I would like to see a competitive one. We have not seen any competition, really. So, I mean, that one was really solid that we did. I'm trying to think of which one it was. I think it was, oh wow. It was Michael and Leatherface. That was the best one so far. Just those two juggernauts of characters. I mean, they both have that size about them that makes them extremely deadly. And seeing them just square off, and you didn't know who was going to win that one. And so far, Freddy's in the lead right now. But we'll see how far this goes. I mean, anything can happen, and look at this. We could have a one and a one here. Oh my goodness, but somehow Freddy survives. That's insane. How did he do that? That's absolutely insane. And look there. Chucky with the taunt, but... And look there. And I thought he was probably going for the pin there. But, uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, he's going to use the claw. Oh, man. Uses the claw. I love the claw. But he should be... oh, my goodness. He's dragging this out. And this is super dangerous. He could have easily scored a point. Instead, he's going for this again. Now he's going to try to get a point. Wow. I would have tried to got a point out of that one, but hey, he wins though. Wow, he has been excellent. Just excellent. Just a magnificent in this Gold Rush. And I mean, he is going to the final two officially. I can't wait to see who his opponent is. And hopefully, I mean, Chucky should have got a point. He kind of got lucky that he kicked out of what he did. And he should have at least gotten 1 point, but pretty good overall. 4.5, okay. And now we are going to the second one. It's going to be Myers and Art. Myers and Art. That would be an awesome fight between those two. Two psychopaths. Absolute psychopaths. I don't know what's the Art's deal. I mean, there's more to him than meets the eye. He's got some Transformers going on there or something. Because there's more than meets the eye for sure. There's a lot of questions that we had after Terrifier 2. Lots of questions. And that end scene, I mean, that was the spark of most of the questions. Like, what in the world? the birth scene, that was just... If you don't know what I'm talking about, you would have to see it to believe it. Me just describing what happened, you all wouldn't believe me. I mean, you all would not believe what I'm even talking about here. But, yeah, this is going to be good right here. Art's already trying to do some crazy submissions here. It's way too early. Oh, wow. We're already starting this. I thought you had to have like a finisher to do this, but apparently not. Look at Art. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That was pretty awesome. Look at Art here. Not even a 1. Way too early. Way too early. Art with a nice DDT. And Art and Michael. Good kick out there. So Art and Michael really kicking off things really well. I want to see a competitive fight, but Michael's kind of getting destroyed right now. Look at, oh, I thought he was going to do something else that would have been a lot worse and a lot more painful. Of course, if Art would have done it, it would have been worse. Art just goes too far. That's his issue. Michael is just an old school guy. I mean, Art is the new school, and the new school, you know, they don't hold back at all. They don't hold back at all. I mean, they make their own director sick. It's like, how do you get sick and direct the thing? I think sometimes they just say that. I really do. I really do. I mean, how can you get sick from special prosthetics and special effects? These two have been trying to get to that final spot. It's all about winning, facing Freddy, and seeing if you can beat him. Because whoever wins is going to be the Halloween champion and the Gold Rush winner of this tournament. I thought we could do King of the Ring, but I don't know. Maybe there's a setting where you can't. And I just overlooked it. I feel like I did. I mean, I couldn't find it in the settings for some reason. Look at Myers here, and sometimes when you go for that chokeslam, you can tell when they messed up. You can just tell there's a little bit of a hesitation there and how they're mounted. You can tell that all the elbows are coming. Look at Art. Kicked Michael right in the face. And a kick out. Michael's going to be tough to get a point on. You talk about resiliency. His first matchup I've never seen resiliency like that in my life. And Art's going to have to do a lot more than just that. And boy, was that a crazy one. That was a crazy high-flying move by Art. Michael there, he just put in the big boot. He's trying to make a comeback. And a kick out there by Art. Still has a lot of work to do also. And here we go again. Oh my goodness. I hate the ladder. How many times do I have to say I hate that ladder? How many times? And I even try to go out of my way to make sure it's not underneath the ring. They always find it. They always find it somehow. Despite my request not for it to be there. So how do they do it? I don't understand that. When I say I don't want something underneath the ring, I mean I don't want something underneath the ring. Just unbelievable. And so far we've actually seen the ladder to use, so hopefully that's the case here. Hopefully we see some high-flying action instead of this right here. It's probably going to be, let me pick you up, drop your face on it. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. Very spooky. Very deadly. Oh, man. It's made out of plastic. How deadly could it be? It's just like, really? I get so, and I hate it because it gets in the way of everything. And Art is right now, I don't know what he's doing. Just acting like a maniac as usual. And oh, let me drop his head again on the ladder. So effective. So effective. And look at Art. He's got that kick to wound up again, but look at Michael with the oh man, I love that. I absolutely love that. And but it didn't go his way. He thought it was going to go his way there, and Art doesn't know what he's doing, mainly because the ladder's in the way, so it's causing more problems as usual. The goal, guys, you get a bonus if you break the ladder. Because I just hate looking at it. It's the worst feature of this thing. I mean, it should be so much better. And there we go again. And come on, Mike. Yes, I thought he was going to lift him up on it. When will they ever learn? Look, he's going to go all the way to the other side. At least they're away from it. And the Kendo wins that matchup. It was Kendo versus Chair. And look, we're going to get the back and forth, which I love. I thought Leatherface and Michael did it the best, though. I doubt. Oh, Art did a kick. Art always has a trick up his sleeve. It reminds me of Terrifier 1 when he brought a certain weapon into play that you don't expect. And, oh, man, Michael landing right on that knee. And Art's got a point. It's 1-0. And Art's having like a mental breakdown or something. I don't know what he's doing. And look at Michael here. The pile driver. And wow. Michael still gets an arm to Art. And still not enough. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just such a disappointment there that he could not get a point. They've been struggling, like, making it competitive. And we'll see if Michael has what it takes. Because he did, I think he was the one that came back from the 1 point. He was down 1 point and he got 2 points at the end. Michael's got the steps. See if they're probably never going to be used. Yeah. I hate the steps. I just hate them. And they're not used enough. And, you know, they are effective when they are used if you can lift them. And usually they're about to fall out again. Yep. Oh, what a surprise. And Art's having another, like, breakdown. And, oh, he's on the ladder. And is Michael actually going to do something here? Yes! Thank you for breaking these ladders. Thank you, guys. And watch that ladder disappear. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I couldn't thank you enough. If only we could make all ladders disappear. That would be even better. And Art here is going to try to get a point, another point, and he does. Wow. So he pulls it off. And I wanted to see more out of Michael, but Art kind of dominated in the first part of this. And after that, you couldn't stop it. Look at Art. He's just going bananas. He's going to the final two. So he is officially in the final two. Uh-oh. Now he's angry that he's in the final two. Wow. Look at that face. Wow. And yeah, this is the final two. Freddy versus Art. Let's go. I actually had to go and between the two matches, I had to go and drink some milk. Because my stomach was a little bit upset. And I'm telling you, milk is my best friend. Milk is my absolute best friend in the world. You know, skim milk, 2% whole milk, it really doesn't matter, but 2% is my favorite if I had to choose. But they're all nice to me. I think whole is my least favorite of the three. Whole is a little too fattening, but yeah, I had an upset stomach just in the last 5 minutes, and I went and got some milk, drank a little bit, just a little bit. I'm already feeling better. And Freddy is not feeling good after that fall. That was a botch for sure. A big miss there by Freddy. And we're down to these two who have earned their way to get to this, to get to where they're at. And it's all about who is going to take the final. Who is going to win the Gold Rush? But yeah, the milk is just magical. It's magical milk or something. And I have a whole history with milk. My love for milk. I love milk more than Homelander. Okay? It's awesome. Milk is amazing. But I mean, just drinking a little bit of it just completely made me feel better. It's just amazing how that works. And a kick out there by Art. And look at Art here. Ooh, ooh. Some really good moves there. And I'm telling you, this Freddy, though, is special. He's a very special Freddy. He's one of my favorites that they ever created on here. But honestly, I don't know who's going to win this. Both of these guys have done really well. And it's just a matter of time before we find out who's going to win this Gold Rush and the Halloween Championship. Freddy using some knees there. And now Art throwing in some strikes. Oh, a kick to the back. Things are getting out of control here. Oh my goodness, that trash can going all over the place. Hopefully we get a competitive one. We've seen a lot of one-sided, not too one-sided, but still not fun. I love the Leatherface and the Michael match. That's my favorite of this Gold Rush so far. And I'm hoping we can go out with a bang, but we'll see. We'll see. And Freddy, man, he is just crazy good. He's just crazy good here. And is he going to go for a dive? I knew it. He misses again. Art gets out of the way, though. He didn't botch it, but Art just moved out of the way just in time. They better not get that ladder out. They better not. I hate that ladder. And look at Freddy dropping Art good there. And oh my goodness. Both of these guys have solid movesets. Both of them really have nice movesets. And they are just destroying one another. And that's what we want to see. Imagine this matchup, how great it would be on live action. But I mean, Art's just getting started. So, I mean, he's dropping his third movie in 2024. So, he still has a long way to go before he lives up to some of these legacies that, I mean, Freddy, how many movies does Freddy have? Of course, his last movie was complete done. That's what it was. I mean, there's no other word to put it as. I mean, it was one of the worst movies ever made, which is a tragedy. And Freddy could not get the point. Art kicked out there. And Freddy now attacking the leg. And Art kicks him right off. Oh my goodness, that trash can to the head. Pretty extreme there. Pretty vicious hit. Very vicious hit there. And Art is just going after him. Uh-oh. Freddy using his leg now. Look at Art dropping Freddy. Really good there. And Art using the hockey stick. Oh my goodness. Breaks it. These are our final two of the Gold Rush. We're going to do more of these, depending on how well they do. At the time, I haven't even put the first one out. So, depending on how good they do, which I'm expecting them to do pretty well. I'm expecting them to do pretty well because these people bring people in. Especially Michael. He's one that seems to be a very big trend of bringing people in. Who else? Yeah, most of these guys. But Pinhead's the one that really doesn't bring people in. But he wasn't even a part of this. So, a good counter there by Freddy. And look at Freddy going for the pin. Kick out there by Art. And oh, what a nice roll up. What a great roll up. Freddy with the roll up. Almost got a point out of it. Almost got one. And this has been kind of competitive between these two. It's all going to come down to who can outlast the other. And the way the Gold Rush works is they all start from scratch every matchup because I wanted it that way, and I didn't want to get something where they are fatigued going in. I know that's an option. I think it's stupid because I know it makes it more real, but at the same time it's going to make it less entertaining because they're going to be weak going in. And all it's going to take is one finisher. And these guys are really good at making a comeback. They're comeback people for sure. And these two, hopefully we get that brutal hit between the two. And here we go. There we go. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Yes. I love it. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And oh no! Stop pulling that ladder out! Oh my goodness! You noob! There we go again. Hopefully they break it again. At least they're breaking them. But this one, I don't know if they're going to break or not. So stupid. Neither one of them has a point yet. And Sledgehammer versus Shovel. Shovel wins. Shovel wins. Oh, wow. And Art. The problem is he did that move outside. That's a big, and yeah, he did this one too outside, and you have to do these inside. Those are some pretty big moves, and Freddy's hurting for sure. I don't know who's going to take this. I see multiple finishers. But they're still outside, so that, I mean, whatever they do is not going to matter. I just hope it's almost like a draw. Oh, here we go. The ladder again. And Freddy's not going to allow it. Art's going for the point. And no point for Art. Wow. And look at this. And look at the roll-up again by Freddy. Freddy with these secret roll-ups, and he gets a point from one. Oh, and Art cannot believe it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And look at this on top of the roll-up. Now the claw, and he lands head first into the trash can. Oh my goodness. It is over. It is over just like that. And he could have went either way. I mean, wow. Just amazing. And what in the world's going on here? The heck? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, my goodness. He just claw Art in the face? And, of course, the belt doesn't have the image on it. Of course. Thank you, 2K. So it's just going to be a bland belt. And look at Fred. Look, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, my goodness. Do not kiss him. Do not kiss him. We will call HR on you if you do. Oh my goodness. What a gold rush. And Freddy is the winner. And just amazing. I bet you he broke everyone's brackets. I bet you he did. Especially in the first round. I don't know. I haven't looked at him at the time I'm doing this. But wow. Freddy wins the gold rush. We're going to look and see who all he defeated, give you a rundown, but that's your rundown of the brackets. And yeah, he went through Jason, Chucky, and Art. Wow. And it looks like the title actually has the image on it this time around. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Love doing something new. Depending on how it does, I might do more of these. And Freddy wins. So Freddy, incredible. Did an incredible job to win. Definitely earned it. And, yeah, he's your winner of the Halloween Gold Rush. I'll see you all later.